This is on to Tamil Nadu. Some details as far as a cyclone in Tamil Nadu is concerned. Cyclone Fengal impact. In fact, Tamil Nadu coast witnessing heavy rains. Over 1,000 people have been evacuated across the state. Cyclone Fengal, which is weakened to deep depression in Tamil Nadu during the next 12 hours. In fact, Puducherry has declared holiday for all schools and colleges, and the cyclone has brought an unprecedented deluge as in parts of Tamil Nadu, delivering the equivalent of a year's rainfall in just 36 hours, Divya.
Right, Radhika, when we talk about certain areas, they recorded approximately 56 centimeters of rain, and of course it was the cyclone that we're speaking about that made landfall over the weekend. It was on Saturday night between 10:30 and 11:30, and the landfall process that took 4 hours. But this weather system has now weakened, like you mentioned, into a deep depression. It's going to weaken further into a low pressure area. It's going to take a couple of hours for that to happen. So the impact is going to be felt over the next 48 hours. So we have a orange category warning that's been issued by the Met Office for today, and even tomorrow the showers are going to be heavier than a usual day. And to get more on this, we have Sam joining us. Sam, what's the situation on the ground this morning? Because the impact of the cyclone continues to be felt in areas of Tamil Nadu as well as Puducherry.
The heavy rainfall, Divya and Radhika, in these three districts and Puducherry, Kadalur, Viluppuram and Thiruvannamalai, besides Puducherry, has stopped. But the impact is still there, since Pondicherry received 51 centimeters rain and Mailam and Viluppuram 49 centimeters rain. And in Thiruvannamalai, till over the last 24 hours, it has received 22 centimeters rain. All these areas are very badly hit. Yesterday, there were waist-deep waters. Waters had entered homes. Thousands of acres of crops underwater now. And because of major tree fall in these areas, the power supply has also been largely affected. And the Met has given a forecast of orange alert, that's heavy to very heavy rainfall in areas like Nilgiris, Erode, Coimbatore, Tirupur and Dindigul. And schools and colleges have already been given a rain holiday in all these districts, anticipating heavy rainfall. And Chief Minister M.K. Stalin has deployed senior ministers and his deputy Udayanidhi to these areas. As we speak, around 1,300 people have been moved to cyclone relief shelters, and the government is also planning to write to the central government to send a team for assessment so that they can get some aid from the center in terms of restoration and for relief to the affected communities. And in terms of Puducherry, authorities say they've restored around 60% of power supply. And the big concern would be now, as Met has given heavy to very heavy rainfall alert in the other areas. As we speak, Erkat has received 68 millimeters rain in Salem district, and Salem also 59 centimeters. Call it climate change, call it other reasons. Certainly, our states and union territories are not really ready for this kind of an unprecedented rainfall and the consequent other damages, including flooding.